You've felt it, haven't you? That nagging feeling that something big is coming your way, something that could shift the whole dynamic of your life. You've been standing tall, moving forward, but the people who have tried to hold you back haven't been quiet about it. They've watched, judged, and perhaps even tried to harm your path. But the time has come for them to realize something important. This is no longer their world to control. This is your moment, chosen one, and it's time for the world to see who you truly are. The arrest of your enemy is coming, and it will shake things up in a way they never saw coming. The tide is about to turn, and those who tried to keep you down will know exactly who the real big shot is. This isn't about revenge, it's about divine justice. Your enemies will finally see the power of your purpose. You've been chosen, and now the world will witness the unfolding of your destiny. The truth is that what is coming is inevitable, and no one can stop it. For too long, people have underestimated you. They've seen your silence as weakness, your kindness as vulnerability, and your calm demeanor as an invitation to attack. But they were wrong, and they are about to find out the hard way. You are not someone they can take lightly. You are a force, chosen for greatness, and your enemies have failed to recognize the power that lies within you. The consequences for that mistake are going to be monumental. The universe doesn't forget those who disrupt your path. When people attack or try to tear you down, it's not just an attack on you. It's an attack on the very forces that are guiding you toward your destiny. And those forces are not something anyone can play with. When they mess with you, they mess with the divine plan, and that is a game they cannot win. Think about it. Every time someone tried to knock you off your path, they were really just reinforcing your power. Every doubt they cast upon you was only pushing you closer to your purpose. What they don't understand is that their actions against you are simply preparing you for the greatness that is about to unfold. This is your awakening, and they will be powerless to stop it. They will see the consequences of their actions, but it will be too late. What they tried to break, you have strengthened. The universe works in mysterious ways, and their misjudgment is going to be their downfall. Now is your time to rise. The universe has been setting this moment up for you, preparing you for the power that is about to be unleashed. It wasn't by chance that you've gone through so much struggle. The challenges you've faced have shaped you into someone who is about to stand tall in the face of all adversity. There's a reason why you've been through the fire. You are coming out on the other side stronger, wiser, and more determined than ever. This power that you're about to experience isn't just something that happens overnight. It's the result of your consistent belief, your resilience, and the divine support that has been with you all along. The road to greatness isn't easy, but you've already walked it. You've learned to trust the process, to be patient with the unfolding of your path, and now you're going to experience a massive shift. The people who once thought they could control you, who believed they could diminish your light, are going to witness your power in ways they never imagined. They'll realize that you weren't just waiting for the right moment, you were preparing for it, and when it comes, it will be undeniable. This is your time to show the world who you truly are. Your purpose has always been bigger than their plans. The greatness that is within you was never meant to be hidden. It's been there waiting for the right moment to burst forth. And now, that moment is here. As you rise to power, remember that this isn't about proving anything to anyone. It's about stepping fully into the truth of who you are. You were chosen for a reason, and nothing can stand in the way of your purpose. The time for your enemies to hold any power over you is over. They will soon see that the power was always within you, and it's time for them to experience the reality of that. Your enemies have no idea what's coming, but when it arrives, they'll be forced to recognize the strength, the spirit, and the divine justice that has always been within you. They'll know who the big shot really is. You're about to claim your place in the world, and nothing can stop you now. Your rise to power is inevitable, and it's time for you to shine. Something has been stirring within you, hasn't it? A feeling that you've only just begun to tap into the true power that lies deep inside. Your life has been full of lessons, challenges, and moments of growth, and now you're beginning to Realize that you're not just here to survive, you're here to thrive. This awakening isn't something that happens in a day. It's been unfolding slowly, but now it's picking up speed, and the shift is undeniable. You've been preparing for this moment without even realizing it. The doubts, the struggles, the moments of uncertainty have all been part of your awakening. They were necessary steps for you to reach this level of understanding and power. You were never meant to stay small. You were never meant to play by the rules set by others. The life you've been living has been leading you to this point, where you're starting to understand that your true potential is limitless. The key is recognizing that you've always had this power inside of you. The challenges you've faced were not meant to break you, they were meant to wake you up to the truth of who you are. Now that you're awake, there's no going back. You can see things more clearly, and you can feel the energy shifting around you. The world is responding to the new energy you're putting out. The truth is, your potential has always been here, but now you're ready to embrace it fully. And when you do, the doors that were once closed will fly open, and you'll step into your power like never before. As you step into your true potential, be ready for the unexpected. The universe will begin to align with your purpose, guiding you toward the people, opportunities, and situations that will help you achieve your goals. The path may not always be easy, but it will always be worth it. You are no longer the person who doubted yourself. You are the person who knows that you are destined for greatness. And with that knowledge comes a power that nothing can stand. In the way of, the power dynamics are about to shift in ways you've never imagined. For too long, your enemies thought they could control you, manipulate you, or keep you down. They thought they had power over you, but they were blind to the truth. They were never in control. The shift is happening, and they won't know what hit them. It's a power that comes from within you, and it's unstoppable. When you realize that the power to change your life has always been in your hands, you stop looking outside of yourself for validation. You stop searching for approval from those who don't understand your path. You understand that your power lies in your ability to create the life you want, regardless of external circumstances. The people who have tried to hold you back will soon realize that their attempts were futile. They will witness your transformation and the power you now possess. They'll see that you were never the person they tried to define. You were always more. And as your power grows, they'll have no choice but to recognize it. They will be forced to acknowledge your strength, your wisdom, and your ability to rise above their attempts to hold you down. The universe is about to turn the tables, and the shift in power will be felt by everyone, especially those who tried to stop you. This shift doesn't happen overnight, but when it does, it's undeniable. It starts small, maybe a change in the way you carry yourself or the way others begin to treat you, but over time that shift grows, and soon you'll find yourself in a position where you are the one in control. You are the one people turn to. You are the one who holds the power. And as the shift in power unfolds, you'll feel more aligned with your true self than ever before. The people who doubted you will become irrelevant, and your enemies will finally see that they never had the upper hand. They were just waiting for you to realize your own strength. As you continue on your journey, you'll begin to notice the signs of your spiritual elevation. These signs may be subtle at first, but they will become more pronounced as you continue to rise. Your intuition will become sharper, your sense of purpose more clear. You'll begin to see things with new eyes, as if a veil has been lifted, and you're now able to understand the deeper truths of life. The universe is guiding you, leading you toward the people and experiences that will help you fulfill your higher purpose. The key is to pay attention to these signs and trust in the process. The universe has always been speaking to you. It's just that now you're ready to listen. One of the first signs you'll notice is a shift in your energy. You'll feel more aligned with your true self, and as a result, the people around you will begin to notice a difference in you. They'll see the confidence in your steps, the strength in your voice, and the clarity in your actions. This is the energy of spiritual elevation. It's a power that emanates from within, and it draws others to you. They may not understand what's happening, but they will sense it. They'll see that you are no longer the person they once knew. You are evolving into the person you were always meant to be. Another sign of spiritual elevation is the way your circumstances begin to change. People who once doubted you may start to show respect, or opportunities that were once out of reach will start to open up for you. These are all signs that you are aligning with your higher purpose. The universe is rewarding your commitment to your path, and the more you trust in the process, the more these signs will become evident. Your enemies may not see it yet, but you will know that you are being guided towards something greater. And as you continue to elevate spiritually, you'll find that the world around you begins to reflect your inner growth. As you embrace this spiritual elevation, remember that it's not just about external success, it's about internal transformation. This is the most important sign that you're on the right path. When you feel the peace within yourself, when you can look at the world with a sense of clarity and purpose, you'll know that you are truly elevating. The rise in power, the shift in perception, and the manifestation of your desires are all a natural result of this elevation. The more you trust in your path and embrace the guidance of the universe, the more these signs will show you that you are on the right track. Your spiritual elevation is the key to everything that is about to unfold in your life. When life begins to change and the world starts to see your true power, it's crucial that you remain grounded in who you are. It's easy to get distracted by external circumstances, especially when everything seems to be moving in a new direction. But one of the most important lessons you'll learn on this journey is the power of standing firm in your beliefs, your identity, and your purpose. This is not a time for doubt, fear, or second guessing. The more you stand firm in your power, the more the universe will align with you. You've already come so far, and the shift that is happening is no accident. But remember, just because things are changing doesn't mean you should waver. This is the time to reinforce your faith in yourself and your destiny. The power that lies within you is your anchor in times of change. It's easy to lose sight of your purpose when things get tough. But true strength comes from holding your ground, even in the face of adversity. Those who once doubted you will try to throw you off course, but this is your time to prove to yourself, more than anyone else, that you have the power to remain unshaken. There may be moments where your confidence is tested, where the weight of the world feels like it's on your shoulders, but trust in the fact that you are strong enough to handle it. Every challenge that comes your way is simply an opportunity for you to deepen your connection to your inner power. Standing firm in your power means never giving up on yourself, no matter what obstacles arise. Your purpose is too big to be swayed by negativity. When you remain firm in your beliefs, when you refuse to be shaken, the universe will mirror that strength back to you. The enemies you've faced throughout your life thought they could break you, manipulate you, or even stop you from achieving your dreams. But what they didn't realize was that every action they took against you was only going to bring about their own downfall. The energy they put into trying to hurt you is now being turned back toward them. Their efforts to tear you down have only strengthened your resolve and your power. Now, as the tide shifts, they are going to feel the full weight of their actions. What they thought would break you is now the very thing that's making you stronger. Their negativity, their gossip, their attempts to sabotage your progress, they are all boomeranging back toward them. What they put out into the world is now being reflected in their own lives. And while you continue to rise and evolve, they will remain trapped in the consequences of their actions. It's not about revenge or proving a point. It's about the natural law of karma. When you act with pure intention, when you align with your higher self and your divine purpose, those who stand against you will eventually see the results of their interference. You may not see it immediately, but trust that it's happening. Every step they took to break your spirit, every effort to derail your path, is now working against them. The universe has a way of evening things out, and while they may think they've won, it's only a matter of time before they face the repercussions of their actions. As your enemies face their own struggles, you'll remain focused on your purpose, and in doing so, you'll continue to move forward, unaffected by their negativity. Throughout this journey, the most important thing you can do is remain loyal to the identity and worldview you've created. Your identity is the key to everything you want to achieve. If you change the way you see yourself, the world around you will change in turn. This is the essence of the mirror principle. The reflection of your life is shaped by the way you view yourself, your capabilities, and the possibilities that lie ahead. When you hold firm to the identity of the person you are becoming, someone who is powerful, unstoppable, and destined for greatness, the world will begin to mirror that reality. The challenge is to stay true to that identity, especially when things don't happen as quickly as you expect. When things feel tough, when your belief in yourself is tested, remember that the world will reflect whatever image you hold in your mind. This is why it's so important to maintain a positive, empowering view of yourself. It doesn't matter if things look uncertain on the outside. What matters is the belief you hold inside. When you continue to affirm your worth, your power, and your purpose, you will see those things reflected back to you in your reality. Your worldview is just as important. It's about seeing the world through a lens of abundance, opportunity, and divine alignment. Even when others around you seem to be stuck or struggling, your belief in the goodness of the world will create the space for more good to enter your life. The key to success is consistency. Every day, reinforce the identity you've chosen for yourself and the worldview that aligns with your purpose. The more you do this, the more the universe will respond, and the faster you'll start to see the changes you desire. One of the most powerful tools you have at your disposal is the mirror cycle. The way you interact with the world and the energy you put out is always reflected back to you. But it's not just about what's reflected in the moment. It's about understanding the cycle and learning how to manipulate it to your advantage. Most people get stuck in the cycle, constantly reacting to what's around them. But you can break that cycle and become the creator of your own reality. The first step is to stop observing your current reality as a reflection of who you are. Instead, start by choosing the image of the person you want to be. Imagine the person you are becoming, the person who is already successful, confident, and aligned with their purpose. Focus on that image and let it guide your actions, thoughts, and energy. The more you focus on the person you want to become, the more that image will be reflected in your life. This is the key to breaking free from the cycle of reacting to external circumstances and instead becoming the creator of your reality. Once you've chosen the image of who you want to be, start to embody that person every day. Think, speak, and act as if you're already that person. The more you practice this, the more the world around you will begin to reflect that identity. Don't be discouraged if things don't change immediately. The mirror cycle is powerful, but it takes time for the reflection to fully align with the image you've chosen. Trust the process, stay consistent, and watch as the changes begin to unfold. You are now entering a phase where the unstoppable cycle of your power is taking hold. You've shifted your perception, you've chosen your identity, and now you're beginning to see the world reflect the truth of who you are. Every decision you make, every action you take, is sending a message to the universe that you are in control of your reality. The mirror of your life is responding to the energy you put out, and it's transforming your world in ways you never imagined. As this cycle takes hold, you will feel more aligned with your purpose than ever before. The challenges you once faced will seem like small obstacles, easily overcome by the strength and power you now possess. The world will begin to reflect your inner transformation, and you will witness your reality shifting to match the image you've chosen. This is the power of the mirror principle. It's not about waiting for things to change. It's about changing the way you see yourself and the world, and then watching as everything around you shifts in response. As you continue to grow, you will find that the cycle of power becomes more and more evident in your life. The more you focus on your identity and your purpose, the stronger your connection to your higher self becomes. The universe will continue to reflect your inner power back to you, and you will continue to rise, unstoppable and unshakable. The sea. Mirror of your reality knows no limits. It only reflects the truth of who you are. And the truth is, you are a force to be reckoned with. Now is your time. The world is about to see the truth of who you are. The enemies who once tried to hold you back will realize that they never had the power to control your destiny. You've always been in control, and now the world will reflect that. This is your rise to power. Trust in the process, remain loyal to your identity, and know that your destiny is already unfolding. The mirror of reality is waiting to reflect your greatness, and you are ready to shine like never before.